5, Miss Asher here again, back with lesson 2 of the week. So we're carrying on with our poetry, looking at different poetic techniques. So this morning we are learning to recognise new poetry skills and discuss the impact on the reader. But today we're looking at Year 5 skills, okay? Yesterday we revisited Year 4 skills. Today we're looking at new skills that we're looking at in Year 5. So, poetry can use lots of different devices to get the poet's message to the reader. So some of those are figurative language, and actually that's what we sort of looked at yesterday, that personification, metaphor, simile, hyperbole, okay? Alliteration as well, I didn't mention that one. Now there's going to be a link that you can have a look at. It's a really great link actually. I suggest you do have a look at that and look at the video where it goes through all of those again. We've also got rhythm. So I'm going to play this one on here for you actually, the popular children's story, to hear the rhythm. Now rhythm is something that you need to feel or hear really, the way that it's read or spoken. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to see that if we have a look at this one here.
Brown bear, brown bear.
Sorry guys.
What do you see?
I see a red bird looking at me.
Tweet, tweet. Red bird, what do you see?
I see a yellow duck looking at me.
Quack, quack. Yellow duck, what do you see?
I see a blue horse looking at me.
Blue horse, what do you see?
I see a green frog looking at me.
Whippet. Green frog, what do you see?
I see a purple cat looking at me.
Okay, I'm going to pause it there because hopefully you can hear what I mean, the rhythm. Green frog, what do you see? So they're putting certain emphasis on different words as well, which creates a sort of rhythm there, okay? So let's get rid of this one. And let's go back to here. Okay. You can listen to that one again if you want to, and actually the link will be there so you can listen to the whole thing and listen to the rhythm, okay? Syllables, syllables. So we're breaking words up into syllables, up into parts, and that helps create rhythm as well. And then we're looking at precise vocabulary choices. So in a poem, generally, we don't have that many words in it, so we need to be really careful with the words that we do choose to put in there. Be really specific and think of really excellent words to use. Okay, you're not going to be able to read this one very well because actually I can't read it too well off of the board either, but it is going to be a link so you can click on it and have a look at it, okay? In fact, you will need to click on it and have a look at it. This is a link to someone reading it to you. So again, by all means, click on that one, have a look. Although, listen to it, but I don't think she reads it with very good rhythm particularly. See what you think. Have a look. Okay, I'm going to read it to you anyway. So we're starting off with syllables. I'll read it through first and then looking at the syllables. So this is Liar. It's a poem from My Life as a Goldfish and other poems by somebody who I can't quite see there, by Rachel Ronnie. So, I told a whopper, a fib, a lie, slipped out of my mouth, it was slimy, sly. Save me, it hissed, a secret must hide, so I opened my bag and it slithered inside. It fed in the dark, grew fat on my shame, as I carried it with me, it whispered my name. My friend, it kept saying, there's no need to frown, but the load of my shoulder was dragging me down. It wouldn't stay still and it started to smell. I stumbled and tripped on my words, I fell. In horror I watched as my lie tumbled out. Down by my feet it lay, wriggling about. A crowd gathered round. They let out a cry. It's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. It is, I admit it, I quietly replied. And the lie took its last gasp, shriveled and died. So there we've got rhyming couplets, haven't we, at the end? And actually those rhyming couplets help to create a rhythm too, but so does the amount of syllables that are there. Okay, so you need to have a look at the amount of syllables there are. So here, in that first line, we've got 9 syllables. So we're going to break that down. It is on here already, but I told, okay, both individual syllables. I told A. all individual syllables. But now we've got whopper, so you've got whopper, so you've got 2 syllables in that one word. A fib, a lie. Okay, all of those are individual syllables, each individual sounds. Slipped out of my mouth, it was slimy, sly. So slimy there is the only word that's got 2 syllables in it. So your task to start off with is working out how many syllables there are in the rest of the lines. All right? And we want you to have a look at the words and the phrases that are underlined. They're underlined for a reason. So slithered, dragging me down, my lie tumbled out, quietly replied. How do you think the poet's feeling, and how do the words help the reader to know this? Remember, that specific vocabulary. This poet has picked those words especially to make you feel a certain way and to make you think that the writer is feeling a certain way as well. Oh, okay. I want you to try and learn the poem. That is going to be your next task. So once you've done the first bit, once you've worked out those syllables, they are on that page beforehand as well, which is why I quickly flicked over it, okay? So check if you've got the syllables correct. Then your main task is you're going to try and learn this, or some of it. If you think you can't learn the whole thing, absolutely fine. Pick half of it. Pick 3 sections, okay? And maybe you could perform it, or maybe you could turn it into a rap. And it would be really great if you could get someone at home to record you, because we'd love to see you performing it or rapping it or whatever it is that you choose to do. We'd love to share them between the teachers. That'd be fantastic. Think about the rhythm. Which syllable would you emphasise? So remember, on that brown bear, we had brown bear, what do you see? But you could have brown bear, what do you see? So you could change where you put the emphasis. Okay, so your choice as the reader. If you're too shy to record yourself, then that's absolutely fine. Maybe you could just learn it and practice on your own. Maybe you could ask someone else to learn it, a family member, and you could record them doing it. That would be great too. And that's the end. That's the end of your session today. So that's all that you need to do in today's English. Tomorrow, I think we're going on to look at, oh gosh, can't remember. I think we're looking at words for different emotions, trying to create a bit of a word bank there. Okay? Great. I'm off now. I'm going to go and do your recording for some of your reading, but I will see you for tomorrow's English lesson. All right? Thanks, guys. Bye.